Welcome back to another video of Mystical Fishing, and today we are going to be showing you 5 tips and tricks to improve your fishing. Let's get started. So first, you can get any sort of curly tail worm. It doesn't really matter. And put a size of jig head that you think would fit on it. It's like right here, I have a 1/8 ounce jig head on I think it's a power worm. I think it's a Zoom power worm, if I'm not kidding. And I just put jig head on it. It works just like if you Texas rigged it, and it has a little bit extra weight, and it's just beautifully done. And here's a smaller example with a smaller little trick worm. Well, not trick worm, but power worm, with a 1/16 ounce jig head on there. Same concept. Second is actually a rig that I've learned how to do. Whenever you get the Plano the Plano tackle box, it comes with these. If you're wondering, these things are tiny. This is a kid's hand compared to it. These things are tiny. How in the world do you rig these? It comes with these tiny hooks. So what happens is you hook it through here, like you would a normal hook, but you're going to say, hey, there's no weight, why won't it cast? Here's when it kind of gets overcomplicated. Well, not really. Bullet weight. Buy bullet weights. Because what happens is, this is how I caught a really big bluegill on this same rig before I broke it off. I put the hook through there, but first I put on this egg weight. Well, not egg weight, but bullet weight. So what happens is, if you hook it in the nose, one second, the sinker will be like that, and the hook will be barely pointing out there, so whenever a fish bites it, it just hooks them, and then they can't get off. And how I actually caught is, I hooked this bait in the middle with the same thing on thing, because the front got tore up. And I caught one of the biggest sunfish I ever caught in my life on this. So, which is very surprising for the size of this little rig. Look at this. Here's my finger compared to it. It's a tiny thing. It's a tiny thing, but it works so well. Next is actually really smart. If you look at my last video, which I posted probably a few minutes earlier than this, I put just a little 4-inch black with red sparkle worm on this, and it works amazing. And it's really weird how good that works. Next is actually not really a tip and trick, but something I got a really good deal on. These are just some off-brand swim baits that I got for $5 for 5 of these baits and the tackle box it comes in. Now you're probably wondering, hey, are these things bad? No. They're actually not that bad. Yes, I just did open it the wrong way. These are not actually bad. Now, it gives you 2 of the pretty much same color, because they're both perch. It's like a brown perch. This is like a greenish perch color. And sometimes they do go sideways. But besides that, for the price, I don't think there's really any swim baits that can beat it. You can buy swim baits for, let's say, like $10 or like more. $5 for 5. You lose one? Okay, you lose one. You have 4 more. And you only lost $1. It's like throwing $1 in water. So you don't really have to worry about losing it. It's not stressful. Next is actually very smart. You're probably wondering, hey, what's so special? This is just a Zoom Super Fluke. Well, look at this. Zoom Super Flukes don't have red. Unless it's the main coloration, it doesn't have any sort of red in it. So you're wondering, hey, how did this baby bass colored Super Fluke have red on it? Welp, I accidentally did this. I set it next to another red. Well, actually, I set it next to this thing in my tackle box. And apparently that purple turns up red on this bait. So now it looks like a bleeding bait fish or baby bass that a bass wants to eat. So now it looks like it's bleeding, and that just adds so much more to it. And here's the thing. You can put any purple or red baits with a whole bag of Super Flukes or any other anything, and it gives it the imitation that's bleeding, even when it's not a red bait. And it doesn't take anything out of your other baits. It just helps out. And it makes it, look at that. It looks like blood, when it's really not even blood. And it's just a smart way of doing things. That's it for this video. Please like and subscribe, ring that notification bell.